So this is the number two reason, not the number one reason, the number two reason why people don't write a book for their business. A book that could be used for lead generation, fantastic for lead generation, can be used for income generation. You can turn that book into a vast variety of different informational products. So number one reason, you and I know, and number one reason is quite simply, who will believe me? Why will they believe me? Surely I can't put my information out. There's so many more people who know more than I do. And that's what stops people from putting it out in the first place. But the real reason, number two reason, is this. It's perfectionism. They're trying to get it right first time. And yet this is the mistake. Let me tell you why. There's two stages, a lot of stages, but two main stages in creating an informational product. There's the creation side, where we're taking our knowledge, our experience, our expertise, and we're pouring it out onto paper. We might handwrite it with a fountain pen, like Stephen King does with his novels, I understand, or we might type it, or we might dictate it. But we're taking what it is that we're going to share out of here, and we're putting it into some area where we can then use it. The second part is the editing bit. And it's the editing bit where you try and get it perfect. Highly unlikely to get it perfect, but at least we can take it from good to great, maybe from great to fantastic. But that's a separate process. As Hemingway supposedly said, he probably didn't say, but it's a great expression, write drunk, edit sober. So why is it that people are hiding under the bed, not wanting to get it out there, wanting to get it perfect? Well, they're scared of rejection. Obviously, they're scared of being judged, and they're scared of comparison. And yet, we don't need to be stopped by that. As I was talking to a friend of mine, Robin Taggart, the other day, and he came up with two great expressions which he shared with me. Number one was this: better done than perfect. I said, Robin, I love it. Let me write that down. Better done than perfect. And the second one was this: better last than didn't run. Better last than didn't run. Now, last might be last out of 10 people, but those who didn't run was 7 billion of them. So I'd rather be last out of 10 than one of the 7 billion who didn't even try. I know you would too. Because here is the solution, is if we're at all concerned about, will people believe me, concerned about perfectionism, I've said what to do with that, is to leave the perfectionism bit till the edit. But if we're concerned about the will people believe me bit, what we do is this. We do what Napoleon Hill did when he wrote Think and Grow Rich. We put the credibility on the content. And then over time, people associate that content and the results they get with us. And that credibility, it rubs off on us after all. So the golden key to this, really, to open the door to success, is to get started. As Duncan Bannatyne, the famous guy from, he's an entrepreneur in the UK and also on Dragon's Den. I actually spoke on the same stage with him years ago. I remember Duncan saying, all successful people started where they were. Isn't that wonderful? All successful people started where they were. So what it is I think that we can do together is this. We can take these ideas away and we can use them, because that is the key to this, is to share our knowledge, our experience, our expertise with a waiting world. People are actually waiting to understand what it is that we know, and not to hesitate to share that. Are we going to get shots at us? Of course we are. That's the price of fame. So look, there's loads of these videos around. I'm sure you can pop around here. There's various courses about writing a book and sharing your knowledge, experience, expertise, with loads of more videos that you can learn more stuff from if you've liked this. And in the meantime, I wish you every success in all your adventures in life as we go out there and we make a positive difference in the world by telling people what we know. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.